Well, good morning. I'm in the park this morning and in Beckenham Place Park and just really enjoying the natural beauty which is around me and thinking about how it was crafted by God. and um, and many people, of course, have come in and they have tried to keep the beauty of it and create these little different things to make it a beautiful place where people can walk and talk and they can enjoy their family life. And I was thinking while I was walking about Jamaica crafting the republic status. Jamaica's the road to Jamaica, or Jamaica's road to being a republic. That's actually a topic which I've crafted, which I'm going to do on my website. The road to Jamaica becoming a republic. And I was watching a video, and the video actually said that they were asking persons, "Do you want the Republic of Jamaica or Jamaica?" And most people were actually saying, "Man, just leave the Jamaica alone, man. On a republic, leave the Jamaica alone." But what I believe need to be shared and what need to be understood and what need to be, um, discussed with the people of Jamaica are the pros and cons of Jamaica being a republic. The pros and cons. Why being a republic? What does it mean? Why remove the king? Why not keep the king? What are the plus factors? What are the negative factors? These are things I think is very important. And there are 14 persons which I name in my blog as to the persons who are the shapers of the new constitution, the shapers. And eventually, years from now on, they're going to be like the fathers of the constitution. The constitution was shaped many years ago, prepared for 1962 for the independence. And I believe it was shaped somewhere in some room in Westminster. Yep, some room in Westminster. And I believe that now is a time for, when it was shaped at that time, it was a handful of people, not the mass of people. In 1962, I believe it was an opportunity whereby Jamaicans could have been able to have and own land. I believe they should have owned land. I believe, without a doubt, the shapers of the Constitution should have allowed the people to own land to get them up on the ladder of wealth. Anyway, 1962 is gone. Now we are in 2023. And in 2023, we're at that stage again where it's shaping the Constitution, whether it to be a republic or not. Morning. And thinking about it, I've heard and I've read that the 14 persons who are on the committee, they've agreed in consensus for it to be a ceremonial president, ceremonial vis-a-vis executive president. And what I understand a ceremonial to be, just like the GG, to be just like Barbados. Switch, flick, get rid of the king, get rid of the queen. But all you have is now a ceremonial stuff again. If the man thief them Aki, still gonna get locked up. Why creating these same stream of things which has been there for years, which has not been very productive? Why not be ingenious? Why not be very creative? Where's the fire in the belly of the 14? Where's the fire in the belly of the 63? Where's the fire to shape Jamaica to be a Jamaica which we have never seen before, but something that the people will inspired and feel hopeful and say, boy, I can't feel the money in my pocket yet, but boy, I believe in this. I believe in this. And I believe it's very important, and I'm sure it's going to be happening with Professor Rosalie Hamilton, who was on my show last week, Saturday, to let the people have a say, a fundamental say in this process. It must be Jamaicanized, not just by saying Jamaicanized. It must be and have the hallmark of the people's fingers over it, not the 14, not the 63. Not having consensus for consensus' sake. And I personally oppose Jamaica having a ceremonial, president. Okay, I'm in the diaspora. well, you guys in the diaspora have more concerns about this than we at home. But that's the whole point. Those at home need to have an interest in it. I've spoken to a few Jamaicans and they've said, boy, Silver, we're not really busy about them things, you know, because, boy, for the money in the pocket and the crime and everything like that, it's not going to affect me. But yes, it will affect you. Let me sit down here. It will affect you very powerfully, because guess what? The worst thing is when those who have an interest in something press on to the mark of creating what they want to be and what they want to see. And always say, follow the money. And to the detriment, you know, morning. To the, yeah, dog attack me. To the detriment of the people. Whereby years after, you're going to realize and say, damn, how did this happen? Yes, it happened right under your watch. So ladies and gentlemen, and people in Jamaica, boys and girls, Ochi people and everybody, take an interest into this thing. Don't let the 14, with their consensus, agree the whole process. Don't let the 63 agree the whole process. Let the 2.28 million or so people in Jamaica have that fundamental say. And I've always said, the effective partnership with the diaspora and Jamaicans at home make it very potent, make it a strong and powerful Jamaica. They said, and late Delano Franklin always says, the same amount of Jamaicans in Jamaica are the same amount of Jamaicans outside of Jamaica. At the last election, 37% of the electoral list came out to vote. It was 1.98 million people, I think. 408 or so voted for the present government. 308 or so, 100,000 difference voted for the PNP. So really and truly, only 408,000 people of Jamaica, 2.28 million, voted for the present government. Only 308,000 of the total amount of people in Jamaica voted for the opposition. 37% of the electoral list, which was 1.98 million or so, voted in the last election. So therefore, 2.28 million people, you have to have a say this time around. Something of such magnitude, something of so much greatness, something of so much value, something which is going to affect the future of the children, the legacy. Because remember, as I said, the shapers, the 14 and the 63, they might not debate in 10 years' time. But guess what? We all, morning. But we all is going to be around. I may not be. And our children will be morning in the next dispensation. Anyway, my name is Silburn Sidiel. Walk and Talk Motivational Moments. Do check out my website, silburn.co.uk, silburn.co.uk, and I'll be creating a site called Jamaica's Road to Republic. And therefore, it's going to be dealing with lots of information, box pop, talking to people about it as well, because you've got to be intrinsically involved in this. Every Jamaican, everywhere you are in the world, you must be intrinsically involved in this. Nobody say, it not affect me. It will affect you. My name is Silver Sidil. Thank you. Bye-bye.